Cells. Cells are the basic structural, functional, and biological unit of all living beings. They are the smallest unit of life that can replicate independently. There are different kinds of cells. They can be prokaryotic or eukaryotic. They are prokaryotic if they don't have a nucleus, and they are eukaryotic if they have a nucleus.
Today, we made eukaryotic cells. The green one is a plant cell, and the red one is an animal cell.
Nucleus. The nucleus is a membrane-bound structure that is present only in eukaryotic cells. The vital function of a nucleus is to store DNA or hereditary information required for cell division, metabolism, and growth. Nucleolus. It manufactures cells, protein-producing structures, and ribosomes. The endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is a membrane system of folded sacs and tunnels. It helps move proteins within the cells as well as export them outside of the cell. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum, which is covered with ribosomes, and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is not covered with the ribosome.
Peroxisome. Peroxisome are small, simple, single-membrane enclosed organelles. They often contain a dense, crystalline core of oxidative enzymes. Peroxisomes are multifunctional organelles. A major function of the peroxisome is the breakdown of a very long-chain fatty acids through beta-oxidation. Centrosome. Centrosome is a small region of cytoplasm that produces microtubules. In animal cells, it contains two small structures called centrioles. Lysosomes. Lysosomes are membrane-bound organelles that contain enzymes. They defend the cell from invading bacteria and viruses. They also break down damaged or worn-out cell parts. Lysosomes tend to be numerous in animal cells. Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus consists of closely layered stacks of membrane enclosed spaces that possesses, sort, and deliver proteins. Mitochondria supply energy to the cell, and are bean-shaped and have two membranes. Unlike most organelles, mitochondria have their own ribosomes and DNA. Ribosomes. The ribosomes are tiny organelles that link amino acids together to form proteins. The ribosomes are themselves made of proteins and RNA.
Vacuole. Vacuole is a membrane-bound cell organelle. Vacuoles are generally small and help sequester waste products. Microtubules. Microtubules are very important in a number of cellular processes. They are involved in maintaining the structure of the cell, and together with the microfilaments and the intermediate filaments, they form the cytoskeleton.
Cell wall. It's only found in a plant cell. It's a rigid layer that gives protection, support, and a shape to the cell. The cell walls of a multiple cell can adhere to each other to help support an entire organism.
This is the cell membrane. The cell membrane forms a boundary between a cell and the outside environment. It also controls the passage of materials in and out of the cell.
Nucleus. The storehouse for most of the genetic information, DNA, in your cell. The nucleus has two major functions. 1. DNA must be carefully protected. 2. DNA must be available for use at the proper times. Nucleolus. It's a dense region where tiny organelles essential for making proteins are assembled.
Centrosome is a small region of cytoplasm that produces microtubules.
This is the central vacuole. The central vacuole is an organelle only found in the plant cell. It's a large vacuole that usually takes up most of the space inside a plant cell. It's filled with a watery fluid that strengthens the cells and helps to support the entire plant. There are also organelles called the vacuole that are present all over the plant cell. The vacuole is a fluid-filled sac used for storing materials needed by the cell. The materials may include water, food molecules, and enzymes. This is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is an interconnected network of thin folded membranes. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is covered with ribosomes. Ribosomes are tiny organelles that link amino acids together to form proteins. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is also connected to the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is an interconnected network of thin folded membranes. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum has no ribosomes connected to it, and it also makes lipids and performs a variety of other functions like breaking down acids and alcohols.
Mitochondria. It supplies energy to the cell. It has its own ribosomes and DNA. Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus consists of closely layered stacks of membrane enclosed spaces that process, sort, and deliver proteins. It also packages proteins. Some of them are sorted in Golgi apparatus or transported to other organelles. Chloroplasts are only found in plant cells. They are organelles that carry out photosynthesis. They also contain chlorophyll, which makes the plant green.
Cytoskeleton, network of proteins that is constantly changing to meet the needs of a cell. It's made up of small protein subunits that form long threads or fibers that crisscross the entire cell. Vesicles are used to describe small membrane-bound sacs that divide some materials from the rest of the cytoplasm.